Welcome, everyone, to episode 155 of the Looks Like a Movie podcast. My name's Kevin. I'm here with Doug and Owen, and today we are talking about our Oscar predictions. But first, as always, we could talk about what we watched this past week. Douglas, take it away.
I rewatched The Great Dictator, Charlie Chaplin. Have either of you guys seen this movie? Right?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's really
My
good.
bad.
It's two big key takeaways from watching it now in 2026 again. Uh, that shit invented the minions.
The
Minions.
Minions.
The minions like Babadoo,
Yeah,
banana.
right.
Um,
It's Charlie
They do that.
Chaplin.
They do that in the movie.
Yes, they do that. So it's in the movie. It's one of those jokes where it's like I don't know, it hasn't aged super well, and it's like you could
Okay.
not do
Yeah,
this
repeat it.
thing.
Actually,
No. I'm gonna explain it. Where it's like a lot of the movie, it's a satire of Germany, right?
Mhm.
During World War II of Nazi Germany.
hmm
And in the movie, they're just doing gibberish. They're just making fun of how German, the language
Right.
sounds. So
Mhm.
for a lot of the movie, Charlie Chaplin and other
It's
people,
just
they're just
minioning.
speaking gibberish, and they're just doing like minion bits,
Yeah.
basically.
That feels in line with like a lot of depictions of like anything that's not English. Like in a lot of those, I don't know. I feel like uh I forget. There's a lot of movies where like it's like, oh, this is a Japanese person. It's like a white guy speaking gibberish
Yeah.
or like something like that.
So yeah, that this movie kind of like Minions definitely big cornerstone for that. Shout out
Mm.
Gru. And then also he's doing like an Adolf Hitler
hmm
satire. Obviously, there's a lot of Trumpisms. There's a lot of
Right.
Yeah.
Trumpisms in those
Right.
speeches.
Wow. Wow.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
speaking of, this is, I guess, like this just made me think of. I've been doing classroom observations for my program, and so I have to like sit in an eighth grade English classroom and just like watch the teacher teach these students,
Yeah.
and they're doing a lesson on the Holocaust right now because they're like preparing to read the Elie Wiesel memoir.
Night.
Yeah, night. Yeah. And so they're like doing like prep work for that. And one of the students in the class, after they watched like, they were watching like things about like how the Holocaust began, and then they're watching like propaganda. They had to like watch like a speech, like an Adolf Hitler speech. And one of the students just raises their hands and is immediately like, this reminds me a lot of the current administration. And the teacher I'm observing, like they're not allowed to,
Right.
say anything in the classroom. So she's like, I'm affirming what you just said, but I can't comment. And I'm just like, shout out that little eighth grader. Anyway, it made me think about that since you compared the two as well.
That's
Not to
very cute.
compare you to an eighth grader, but
No, well, okay. And then I watched A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray and what's her name?
A Cinderella Story. I don't know that I remember the
Beats
cat.
Beats me, man.
Really good, like peak, like 13-year-old girl cinema.
Yeah. Oh wow, 4 stars.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
No, I mean, I think I'd like it. I definitely watched it when I was a kid, but
Yeah. So definitely
wait,
recommend
were you
that.
referring to Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge, yes.
Okay. I was
Thank you. The name slipped me. Yeah. So I watched that. That was very. I'm happy I watched that. That was very so iconic. Like everything, every second of that movie is so iconic. But
yeah.
then I saw Deja Vu, Tony Scott. This movie's major. This movie's really
Yeah.
major. This
How does
movie's
it
so
compare to
Yeah.
Cinderella Story?
Yeah.
so
Similar?
it's a little bit
Similar?
better. It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. So crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I had no idea what the movie was about. And then I'm watching it. And I'm like, this is how did like movies aren't
Yeah.
like this anymore? Because
No.
also it's not like a passion project art film. It's like a
No.
studio script, right?
Yeah.
It's like a studio script that Tony Scott got assigned as a Hollywood director, and it's
Right.
like this
It's
isn't
like the
this
best
doesn't-
movie ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like the shit like this doesn't happen anymore. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
The car chase. That's one of the craziest things that is
Yeah.
like there's POV shots of what Denzel's character named Doug is seeing, and
That's
it's
true.
like
Forgot
it's
his name
like
was Doug.
and it's like we're seeing like the 4 days in the past and like one square in the frame, and then and then in the background we're seeing which is taking up most of the frame, we're seeing what's happening currently, and he's driving opposite traffic. It's like, how do you even come up with that? How do you come up with shit like that?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Do you guys ever think about on-screen representations of your name? Like, is that the best Doug?
The best Doug.
Because I've always thought that like Kevin is such an annoying name in movies and TV
There's a
shows.
ton
They
of
always-
Kevins.
There's a ton of Kevins, but they
They're always
always
kinda, like,
name
Not
like
like assholes, right? Like,
yeah, they're either assholes or like the really
Luke.
like they're there as like comedy because the character is annoying as fuck. Like they exist.
Right.
like Home
They're always
Alone.
named Kevin, not Home Alone. Home Alone, that's the main character. That's the best on-screen Kevin, I think. But you know, I don't know. Like there's I know when I was in school, like as a kid, people used to always reference the Kevin, like the pickle from SpongeBob, and they would do the
Oh,
hi Kevin, I'm your biggest fan, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I hated that so
that fucking
much.
the fucking like nerd. Like,
Yeah, like, and that's there's always a character like that. There's like is Kevin the name of the dog in Up, like the really
Yeah,
annoying
Kevin's the name of the
dog?
dog
Yeah,
in
like
Up.
it's like they love to just like name annoying characters Kevin. I don't know if you guys think about that with your names when you
I
watch
don't
stuff.
think about that, but that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Probably the
it's
best Doug.
probably the best Doug. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't think of another one off the top of my head, but
Yeah, but Deja Vu, whatever, bro. Tony Scott's like the goat, dude. But
Yeah.
also that's another thing where like real like actual like cinematic aesthetic like aestheticists, like stylists, like Tony Scott, where it's like that's what he's interested in. He has like really specific kind of stylings and looks and feelings that he really likes, and then he'll like work around kind of any scripts later in
Right.
his career before he killed himself to like fitting in that like his like personal stylings into. Guys like that aren't in Hollywood, like don't make Hollywood movies anymore. You know, guys like that make independent films,
Right.
right?
Right.
It's crazy how things have changed. Then I watched Iron Monkey,
Mhm.
Wu Yen Pu film with Donnie Yen. It's a reimagining of Robin Hood. It's about this like kung fu. It's about this. It's like he's like a superhero. He's a doctor by day, and at night he becomes like a kung fu superhero where he steals from the rich people and gives it to the poor people. And
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really good. It's one of those things where I was thinking, and it's like anybody could like this movie, you know, because it's kind of like a kids movie and its simplicity and it's like kind of humor, but I feel like anybody could really enjoy this movie without even understanding the language, like no subtitles, just like kind of watching it because it's so obvious and so pure. Um, so yeah, that movie's really good. That's a pretty big like iconic kung fu movie. Then I watched The Burbs, Joe Dante. Have you guys seen this?
No, but I'd like to.
No.
Tom Hanks. It's really good. Joe Dante's funny. There's a in the movie. There's a cereal box. There's a Gremlin cereal box.
Oh, that's funny.
And the Burbs. It's about like a suburb cul-de-sac, and it like a foreign family moves in, and they're like not taking care of the home, and they like kind of keep to themselves, and all of the other neighbors in the suburb cul-de-sac decide that they're like evil. um and it's very silly. Tom Hanks, so interesting.
Yeah.
He's not the goat. It's interesting for such a great performer. He's like a little overrated, but that doesn't matter. My Yeah, I don't know. He has such a crazy look. He's like so American. He's like he's like one of the most American looking guys ever.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Never mind. Whatever. Then I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is
Yeah.
that's the greatest movie ever made. And what did you guys watch?
Nice. I didn't watch a lot this week. Because I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. I did watch Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
The Caribbean.
Caribbean. No, Caribbean. It's Caribbean in real life, but in the movie titles. Now you're making my I feel like I'm wrong. Anyway,
You're like short circuited.
um,
You're like, wait, No.
No, I know because you fucked with my head. Anyway, yeah, good movie. I'm excited to watch the other two Gore Verbinski ones. At least I'm probably gonna stop after that. But my girlfriend and I had been wanting to rewatch these, and I haven't seen them since I was, I don't know, like 13 years old or something. And my memory of it at least is that the second one was my favorite, and I know that the first one is kind of the consensus favorite, but maybe more among like people that we know and talk to. The second and third one are probably more well liked, and so I'm interested to
I like the big
apply
wheel. That's
big
like fun.
wheel.
There's
Is
one
that
with
in
a
the
big.
second one?
It's the second. I think it's the second one. There's one with a big wheel, and that's like such like the kind of all-time action set piece.
Yeah,
of
where
this
they get
movie.
he's like they're on the island, they wash up on
Yeah.
the island. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Do you think
So
that
yeah.
Johnny Depp is hot in that movie?
In that movie.
Yeah, in the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. Me and my girlfriend were talking about this actually. He's
Gross,
no,
isn't he? Isn't he kind of gross?
no, I don't like. No, not really.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
They try to make him seem gross because he's like a pirate, but it's
Right.
like it's still Johnny Depp. I don't know. It's like and obviously like his I don't know the way the like he could look better, but I still think he's pretty attractive in the movie. Johnny Depp aside.
Interesting. Obviously, like a
Um,
very famous like sex symbol.
Yeah.
And like
I
specifically
mean, he's no
Jack Sparrow,
Orlando Bloom.
like
And he's certainly not Keira Knightley,
well,
but he's
right.
he's the third most attractive person in the movie still. So that counts for something. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. It was fun to revisit it, and I just like it's the most I've felt like a kid again watching a movie in a long time. Like as soon as the like music kicked in, I was like, man, I feel like a little boy. And I was excited. I was like giggling and kicking my feet. I was like, this is so fun. It's just fun to revisit it, like however many years later. You don't really remember a lot of the stuff that still works now.
Especially the filmmaking aspect of it.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm excited to watch 2 and 3 so much.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to revisit those. But the first one has like it's really like terrific, just like world building. And I don't know how much of it is just me being like super into the idea of pirates and how much of it is just actually like effective filmmaking.
They
but
never made a pirate movie ever again. It's like those are the only place that pirates can exist.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies happened and everybody
Like, fuck, dude.
And then
that,
after
like-
that, it's like One Piece. Like One Piece is the only
Yeah.
pirate thing that's allowed to
Well,
exist in popular culture.
and Disney's like, maybe we'll just like do a sequel to that. It's like that's the only conceivable way to do a pirate thing. Is like just like
Yeah.
continue this pirate thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's just like they built such a good world. I don't know. But it's also like it is just like the world. I don't know. Like you
Yeah, right.
you can
right.
just you can just do that. You can make any pirate movie and it's still kind of like
right.
It makes me
don't know.
so angry to think about. Me and Owen used to talk about this,
Right.
like how there just aren't pirate movies anymore. It's so
Yeah.
ridiculous because the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, that third Pirates of the Caribbean movie was the biggest movie ever. Not in terms of
Yeah.
box office, but in terms of budget when it came
Right.
out, right? In terms of like, oh, this is the thing everybody wants, right? That was the perception. And
Yeah.
and now One Piece is like the biggest piece of like the biggest multimedia franchise ever. And it's pirates. They're just pirates. And it's like we can't
Yeah.
how is it
I think it.
Why
I
are
mean, I
people in
think you
rooms
could
saying more
you
pirate
could
stuff?
really easily like do a big pirate thing and it be successful. I just think the problem with the industry now is like you actually can't do anything unless it's proven successful now, like right now, and someone has to like take a leap. But it doesn't feel like a leap to me. I feel like those movies were so big with people like our age, like or like I don't know, those things are like massive. I mean, budget wise, obviously, but like especially, I think with this demographic, I think they really latched onto like pirates. And it's just kind of I don't know. They're really like it's a really fun aesthetic to put into like an action film. There's a lot of really exciting filmmaking that you can do, but maybe I'm not interested in that exciting filmmaking anymore because it is like I mean, if you want to look good like they did back then, you have to kind of do some really impressive like technical filmmaking that maybe it's just easier to slap a superhero on a green screen or something, you know.
And then I watched High School, Frederick Wiseman
Yeah.
documentary.
good.
This one was like I I think I liked it more than Hospital, which I talked about last week, simply because of the setting. Like I was just
Mhm.
fascinated
Yeah.
by watching a high school in 1968, especially because of like what I mentioned. Like I'm currently observing eighth grade classrooms, and so I feel like I'm fucking like I'm like comparing the two experiences to each other
Right.
while I'm like watching the documentary, and like especially in reading a lot about like what teaching should look like in the modern day, which is still super flawed. I don't know that like teaching as far as like upholding American values, like if that's always going to be the goal of like being a
Right.
teacher, I don't know exactly how much could actually be accomplished. Like there's so much that has changed in how we should approach teaching, but at the end of the day, if we're like raising kids to be good Americans, then I don't really know what that does for people, but it is interesting to compare like the traditional school, which is very much on display in 1968,
Yes.
to like what we're now trying to transform into like a more progressive school. And there's just like some stuff in the documentary where it's like shocking that that's just how schools worked for people like not that long ago. Like I don't know, it's crazy to think about like how I will potentially approach the like sensitive lives of my students in comparison to like how this school just like was literally hell, like they're just like in such small ways too, but it's like because they didn't think about it at the moment, which is what makes it small, but then watching it now you're just like that is disgusting. Like there's a scene in it where there's like a fashion and design class, I guess, and the teacher just brought in like local women. I don't actually know, like I guess they would be models, but it's like they're not like models. They're just like random women that they picked off the street, I guess. I don't know how they got them. But anyway, they're there to like walk across the stage in these outfits and like show the outfits off to the students. And the teacher is just like lecturing at the students. Like the students aren't like engaging with it at all. And she just like kind of explains the stuff to them. And the one woman just like walks across the stage and she's like, now here's a woman who feels terrible about herself because she's fat as shit, so the dress doesn't look as good. She doesn't say it like that, but that's pretty much like how she says it. Like it's just she's just like, oh, this dress. Just imagine this dress on a woman whose legs weren't so big, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Like it's so awful that is just like the dynamic that existed in the classroom, and that's not even close to like the worst thing that was probably happening at that school. But
Right.
there's so much like stuff like that, like just random misogyny all over every single interaction. And it's like, yeah, it's not to mention like the racism. They do this one activity in the one class that is like, it like hurt my head to like watch it. And I don't know, like the teacher is pretty much just like asking the students to like raise their hands if they would be in a club. I think if it's a club, like raise their hands if they would be in a club if half the members were black people. And he's like I'm not judging you guys if you don't want to be in it. And like people are like, there are like students who are like laughing and being like, I no way. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Anyway, it's fucked up. It's interesting to like be actively in a classroom and comparing it to that documentary. And then I watched this incredible movie, which features a slur in the title, so I can't say it, but it's an Ivan Dixon movie. Um, and it's called the blank who sat by the door. You could find the movie. Anyway, this movie is fucking crazy. It's about this guy. It's about this black man who is like the first black man in the CIA, like gets all this CIA training, and he's pretty much hired by the CIA as like a token diversity hire. Like they don't actually want him. And he gets all the CIA training, leaves the CIA, goes back home to Chicago, and then just trains a guerrilla army of revolutionaries.
What?
And like with his CIA training, he just gathers a bunch of people and makes like a guerrilla army of revolutionaries to go and like start fighting the police and the military. And they're just like stealing guns. They take over an entire neighborhood. It's so fucking cool. It like the movie, also for context, the movie was made as like they got a budget like pitching the movie to a studio, I think like to United Artists, as just like a normal blaxploitation movie, and then it's like this super radical movie about how people should like band up and like steal guns and like fight the cops. And after the movie got released in theaters, the FBI went in and pulled it out of theaters and tried to just like wipe the movie from existence. And so you couldn't find it anywhere for like 30 years. And then now recently they made like a 4K remaster, but the movie was just like gone for like 3 decades because the FBI just tried to like erase it from existence. And it's fucking gnarly. It's a gnarly movie. I don't want to like say too much else. I feel like that probably would sell people on it. So if that interests you, you should definitely watch it. It's very, very cool. Owen, what did you watch?
Last week I was talking about this what's his name? Fucking Nicolas Cage movie that I watched, and then I was like, you know what, let me watch another Nicolas Cage movie. And one of the ones that I was looking through and I was like, what is the big one that's standing out to me? And that was Bringing Out the Dead, the Marty flick. And also because I haven't seen that many. I mean, I've probably seen like 10, but he's got like 40 something movies or whatever, Marty films. And this one felt like one that like I would vibe with more than some of the other ones. And I really did enjoy it. The movie has a very specific look, really glowy kind of thing going on. It's about Nicolas Cage plays a guy. They're like rescuing people, and John Goodman's there, and like, but he's up all night, like he's driving the ambulance, and he's like he looks like the guy's hasn't got sleep in 20 years. He looks like the sleepiest guy of all time. And it's kind of this very lucid. There's a shot from it's on the backdrop here, but it looks straight out of the Silent Hill movie. It's like craziness. I don't know. Really, I like that one a lot. Not my favorite Marty probably, but definitely one of them. I really want to watch the Color of Money.
Yeah, that movie
with Tom Cruise. I think that'll be the next one I watch. I don't know. I want to check out some of these Marty movies.
Yeah. Good timing too with his next one going into production.
Yeah.
J-Law.
So I'm just gonna watch everyone that's not Goodfellas or something like that.
Yeah. Have you never seen Goodfellas?
No.
Yeah.
No. I've seen I really like Raging Bull and
Raging Bull is probably my favorite.
Like After Hours and The Last Temptation of Christ is pretty good.
Have you seen Casino?
No, I haven't seen Casino.
Casino is really the one I have to watch.
Casino and Goodfellas are like the exact same movie.
Right.
I feel like I would just prefer Casino.
Yeah. I've seen like half of Mean Streets. Yeah, and like Cape Fear looks great. Like there's a bunch of them that I think
there's
like.
A lot. I think
I'll have to revisit. Oh, The Age of Innocence too. Like
that's my
a bunch of these look really great that I want to watch, but because I was transitioning from Nicolas Cage, I watched Bringing Out the Dead, which I also like John Goodman. I was just watching this movie and I was like, we don't have guys like this anymore. we don't have a John Goodman anymore, dude.
Yeah,
like
we do still have John Goodman though.
Right. But like in terms of like, I don't know, he just like is like, in the car with Nicolas Cage and he's talking. And it's like this guy has one of the great voices.
I love him so much.
So good. And Patricia Arquette is really great as well. As like kind of the co-lead, or she's like the main girl that Nicolas Cage is like invested in, and her like father, they have to bring him into the thing on the ambulance, and they're like he's dead basically, and they're like trying to keep him alive for like weeks. and Nicolas Cage also like he can like see ghosts sort of. It's craziness. It's like this guy's slept for months. He can like the dead people that he didn't save, like he like are just like in his fucking peripheral vision. It's craziness. It's just about the guy who's never slept in his life. That's pretty much the movie. And then I watched All That Heaven Allows again. It's kind of like the best movie ever. I'm gonna be real. Yeah. Like Rock Hudson.
It's kind of like your Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right. This is my Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All That Heaven Allows. Douglas Sirk, Jane Wyman, Rock Hudson. It's a magical movie. Yeah, that's all I need to say. Technicolor, snow. There's a deer in it. Oh man. It's great. And then I was like was working on some stuff, and I needed to figure out some stuff, so I went back to the basics of things, and I needed to pick up the textbooks, and so I watched a Godard I haven't seen, another 80s Godard. It's first name Carmen.
Back
A lot
to
of people,
basics. 80s Godard.
right. Exactly. So this movie, well, I'll just read this little description. It says a woman involved with a terrorist group becomes dangerously close to the police officer guarding the bank they plan to rob. It's also like an opera movie. So you have like all this like shooting and bank robbery, and then like Mozart or no Beethoven's playing like throughout. It's 80s Godard, and it's the most insane movie ever.
Yeah.
But I was just really focusing on like cutting and stuff, like editing. And so then I went back to some Hal Hartley shorts to kind of continue that like lineage. So I watched 3 of those, and then I watched. I guess it's a feature, but it's like it's 53 minutes. So there was this film called Surviving Desire, which I read somewhere that like it was like one of his least favorite films he's made. But I really like this movie. It's about this like college professor who's like obsessed with his like student. And it's Martin Donovan, I think, is like incredible in all these Hal Hartley films. And it's just a movie about him being really in love with his student. And there's this like recurring character who's like just like roaming the streets, and she's constantly asking Martin Donovan to like marry her. I don't know, it's craziness. But I think it's really well written, and it's like, I mean, it's a weird like because it's 53 minutes, but it kind of does everything you need it to be. You don't really want it to be longer or shorter. It's kind of the perfect length, even though 53 minutes is kind of an odd length for a narrative film like this. But I think it's really incredible. So it's Surviving Desire, if I didn't say the title. Really great. But yeah, that's what I watched.
Nice. All right.
This segment's just gonna keep getting longer and longer. We're
Actually, this is kind of a short week, I think. If we any week where we come in under 30 minutes, I think is a win, to be honest. I was gonna hit you guys with Oscars trivia, and then I was looking at Oscars trivia questions, and I was like, these
I would never
are just
get
like well, no, it's not that. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to just do normal Oscars trivia, I could ask you those questions.
I have like a good idea of what movies have won Best Picture.
I've never seen the Oscars.
Well, that's actually what I ended up making the activity. I was going to give you guys. I was going to give you guys.
Man.
I don't know what a good amount of time is. Maybe
I don't know.
5 minutes might be too long. Maybe 3 minutes
to do
to
what?
as many Best Picture winners this century as you can.
Buddy.
Oh, this century? I was thinking back to like I could name.
I don't know. I don't know anyone.
No, I mean, if you can, or
I couldn't tell you.
Doug, if you want, we could see how many you can name starting from last year and working backwards. But I feel like you're gonna. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, let's just.
Who won last year?
You could just name as many Best Picture winners as possible, but then I would
let's
struggle more to,
No, yeah. This century, as in like 21st century, so the last 26 years.
So starting with the Oscars that were hosted in 2001, so that would have been for the 2000 movies.
Why would you start there, man? That's.
Well, you don't have to. I'm saying you guys just have
the other way.
Right.
No, you don't have. You can name them in any order you want. You can just start naming movies.
I can.
I just want to how many you can name. I'm putting 5 minutes on the clock.
Okay. This
All
is
right.
stressful.
Ready, set, go.
Anora.
Yes.
Nomadland.
Okay.
What was the Apple TV movie called, Owen?
Coda.
Coda.
There you
go. What else won this decade?
Which is the one that was it Moonlight?
Yeah, Moonlight.
Yes.
Moonlight went over La La Land. That was good. Spotlight won.
Shape of Water.
Yeah, Shape of Water.
Correct. You guys were missing a pretty big recent one, the one right before Anora.
Oh, Oppenheimer.
Oh yes,
There you go.
Oppenheimer. Yeah.
You got all the 2020s except for 1 year.
Ooh. Okay, that's not focusing that too much.
2021. Is it 2021?
No, Nomadland was 2021 Oscars.
You said, oh,
Technically, the 2019 movies also were the 2020 Oscars, but I'm
Right.
thinking of 2023 is the year you're looking for.
oh,
2023.
2023 Oscars for the 2022 movies.
2022.
God, what's even a name that came? What's even a movie?
This
that
is a
came
movie.
out
This
that
is a
year?
movie that was like the
Oh,
number
Everything,
one-
Everywhere, All at
Yeah,
Once.
everything. Okay, yeah. Okay.
There you go. All right, so you got all the movies that were released in the 2020s.
Fuck, that movie fell off.
It did
Yeah.
fall. Well, anyways,
So far
Okay.
for the 2010s, for the 2010s movies, you've gotten 3 years in a row: Spotlight, Moonlight, Shape of Water. You need the movies that were released in 2018, 2019, and all the earlier 2010s years.
okay.
I wasn't.
Not Uncut Gems.
No. For 2019, you're missing probably the most significant Best Picture winner of this entire list.
Parasite.
There
Yes,
you go.
Parasite. Yeah. Okay.
And then the year in between those, you're missing a controversial win.
We already said Coda.
Kind of in the Coda vein of winners. Between The Shape of Water and Parasite.
Yeah. Driving to Stacy. No.
It's you're
Yeah, Green Book.
there you
Yes.
go.
You said it.
Okay. You've got the back half of 2010s movies. You can name any movies from the 2000s or the early 2010s. Just start shouting them out. You guys got a little over 2 minutes left.
Fuck, what won Best Picture, bro?
What's the third?
You
Lord
just
of the
say
Rings?
before you could name like all the winners.
No,
What
I
is
didn't
the
say
Return of
that.
the King? Is there Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, there you
one?
go. Return of the King is
Oh, yeah,
one of them
Return
in
of
the
the King.
2000s. Yep. There's some
Oh,
pretty significant ones. There's maybe the
King's
worst Best
Speech. The
Picture-
King's Speech.
The King's Speech. There you go. You guys are missing probably the worst winner in history. In the 2000s.
Crash.
There you go.
Yeah, the King's Speech, Crash. God, this is tough, bro.
Let's see. There's a Best Picture winner that I think Doug really likes from 2015 Oscars.
2015.
Birdman. Birdman
go,
won Best
Birdman.
Picture.
Yep.
Birdman, they gave that shit Best Picture.
Yeah, they did give that shit Best Picture. What won 2010 over The Tree of Life?
2010 is
um,
I don't know if I want to say this or it might give it away.
2010.
This is the 2010 Oscars for 2009 movies.
I don't know.
Or you could do
I was
No,
thinking, or like what 2011.
if you're thinking of 2010 movies, you already got it. That's the King's Speech.
Oh, the
for-
King's Speech.
for the
Okay.
2011 Oscars. But
2009 movies.
2009 movies, you still need the 2010 winner. It's a war movie.
The Hurt Locker.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah. The Hurt Locker.
You've got 2012, 13, 14 Oscars still, and then you've got a bunch in the 2000s that you guys just start naming 2000s movies, honestly.
I don't know.
That won Best
Lincoln.
Picture.
Um,
No. There's
No Country for Old Men.
there you go. There's also you were just talking about Owen was just talking about this director, very big director who you were just discussing you watched a Nicolas Cage movie for.
Oh, what did he win?
What are you?
The Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Guys.
I don't know these things.
Come on.
What did he win?
What did he? Shutter Island. No.
That would be so funny.
What did he win?
What did he win?
I don't
I don't know. I've been
You
around,
are
man.
out of time. You are
What do you
out
mean?
of time.
Departed, The
whoa, I hit
Departed.
the alarm. The
The
Departed.
Departed.
There you
Oh,
go.
really?
I
I've
forgot.
never seen that
I
movie.
love The Departed. It's one of my favorite movies. I forgot that one Best Picture.
I'll count the Departed one. So the movies that you missed were 12 Years a Slave, the 2014 Oscars.
Oh right. Shut
Argo
up.
at the 2013 Oscars. The
Argo,
Artist
fuck
at the
yourself.
2012
Oh
Oscars.
my god.
Slumdog Millionaire at the 2009 Oscars.
Oh,
I've never
shut
seen
up,
any
Clint.
of these
Shut up,
movies.
Clint. I've
Million
seen-
Dollar Baby at the 2005 Oscars. Chicago at the 2003 Oscars. A Beautiful Mind at the 2002 Oscars. And Gladiator at the 2001
Oh,
Oscars.
Oh,
I
okay.
said,
damn.
did I say
Pretty good.
Gladiator?
No.
I don't think so.
I
But you
thought I
guys did
said-
pretty
Okay,
good.
Gladiator's the
That's
only
what
movie I've seen that I didn't say.
I saw some of those, but it's really like the cultural staying power of them having one Best Picture is not.
Yeah, you did name all the biggest winners pretty much in terms of cultural staying power, I guess, with the exception of Gladiator. But
Yeah,
um,
they made a second one.
yeah,
It was
they
good
did.
too.
They did. Maybe they'll make a second one for one of these other winners. Maybe
Chicago
Oppenheimer too.
too.
The Artist too. I don't know what
Jeez.
happens in The Artist, but
With
Bad things.
the Holocaust, right?
is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't
I
seen
don't
it.
think so. I thought it was like
I think
a,
that's the pianist you're thinking of.
Oh, I
yeah,
was
you're
thinking
thinking
of
of
the
The
pianist.
Artist. The Artist is like a
This is,
I don't
takes
know.
place
It's
in
like,
like
it's like a silent film, right? I don't
Yeah,
know that much about
Hollywood.
it.
It's like it looks to me like it's basically what's that movie that Damien made?
Babylon.
Yeah,
Like it's
that's like
Babylon.
what it is. It looks like
proto
that.
Babylon.
It's like Babylon if it was black and white and silent and
All right. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Somebody who's seen The Artist can confirm if that's accurate. All right. We're going to make our Oscar predictions for this year. We have devised an auction draft with some, I guess, additional features to make this happen because we're trying to make this interesting. If this goes terribly, then maybe next year we'll alter the format so that it's like a little bit better. But the problem was just that the Oscars have become a little bit predictable, and not every category, but most categories, it feels like you could make pretty accurate predictions pretty easily now with how much like awards prediction websites exist and all the precursors and blah blah blah.
Prediction markets are killing
Yes,
the world.
and like betting markets. Yes, exactly. So it feels like a little too easy now, and so we'll see what happens, but we'll have fun with it regardless. So here is how we're gonna do it. It's mostly like the rules of a normal auction draft. We each get $1,000 to work with. We're gonna do a little wheel spin and determine what order we're going in, but the order is mostly meaningless, I guess. And we are, when it's your turn, you're going to nominate a category, not a movie, a category. And we will bid on that category. Whoever gets the highest bid will be able to choose their winner, their prediction in that category. The other two people who did not get the highest bid could pick from any of the other nominees as their prediction. And then at the end of it, we'll have a list of our predictions and we'll see who does the best. That's mostly all the rules. You can pick if you're not the person who did the highest bid. Like let's say Doug gets the highest bid for a category and picks one movie. Owen and I could both make the same prediction since we're the lower bid. So our predictions don't have to be different from each other. It's just the highest bidder gets to pick their winner. Yeah. Do we want to do our tiebreaker first and get it out of the way? So that just in case we all have the same number. So here's here's tiebreaker. Which category is going to have the longest speech? Last year, Adrian Brody broke the record. I don't know if we're going to get another record breaker this year, but all of us can make a prediction on which category will have the longest speech, and then that will be the tiebreaker in the slight chance that one of us gets the same number of predictions correct. I am going to go with, I think I want to go with an acting category. I almost want to say like
best supporting actor.
Okay. I don't know if the people in that category would be giving very long speeches, but if that's your pick.
I think that's my pick.
Okay. I'm going to do Okay, I'm gonna do best actor back-to-back years. Adrian Brody got the longest speech last year. I'm gonna do best actor.
This is just betting on Timothée Chalamet winning and
best director. I feel like Timothée Chalamet might give like a short ass speech.
I think he might too, but I also am like betting on like maybe he's been giving shorter speeches and remaining humble because he doesn't want to like get ahead of
Right.
himself.
I don't know.
And he's gonna win the Oscar and like actually.
I could see
be
him
real.
doing a small little like
Yeah. No,
like
I mean,
normal size
it's a
speech.
risk. But then I'm also thinking of like maybe if someone upsets Timothy Chalamet,
Right.
their speech would be like if Wagner Moura gets the upset,
Right.
I could see that being a long speech, maybe.
Right.
So I don't know. So Doug, you're going best supporting actor.
Yeah.
And Owen, you're doing best director.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think best director.
So
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
who knows? I don't know.
We'll see. It
I'm
would
just gonna say the
okay.
favorite
I
in that
just didn't want-
category is in a yapper.
Yeah, but the favorite in that category might be on the stage more than once, and that might be the time that he wants to like do the long speech, and then
Right.
anyway. All right. So we've got our tiebreaker taken care of, which means we can bid on some movies. I just have to spin the wheel and
Oh my God,
decide
spin the freaking wheel. Spin the bottle.
who's who.
Spin the freaking bottle.
All right. The wheel is spinning. And the first name is me.
Interesting.
Oh
Interesting.
no.
Interesting.
Hey, that's never happened before. Second name is Doug, which means Owen is third. So actually, that works out perfectly because we can use
Yep.
the screen.
Yeah,
and
sure.
We don't have
Yeah.
to lose the order, Okay. So I am going to start by nominating. I'm going to do the best actress category.
Fuck.
And I am going to start the bidding at $100.
$200.
Fuck. We'll go $225.
$300.
I'll go $310.
$330.
Jeez, man.
I'll go. Is someone washing their car right now?
Stop.
Yeah, that's doing that.
I'll go 340.
$350.
Oh, and you're not interested, I'm guessing.
No, not for that price, man. Holy.
All right, Doug, it's yours.
For $350?
Yeah. Who's your best actress winner?
Imagine
You pick.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I'm picking Jessie Buckley
Okay.
for $350.
So Jessie Buckley, $350. It's worth noting for listeners of the pod that we are recording this on the day of, but before the actor awards. And so whatever happens at the actor awards that might dictate who's going to win at the Oscars, we don't know. But
yeah, this one
I think that's a pretty
has to be the highest bid
pick.
because in terms of any of the major categories, it's like the runaway favorite, like definitely going to win.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment. I honestly was considering going above 350, but I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good to spend money there. I actually typed Doug's. So Doug only has $650 left.
Yeah.
Owen and I still each have 1,000. Doug, you. Oh well, actually, Owen, who do you want to have in best actress?
I don't know, man. Because sentimental value is not in the actor awards, right? So it would be kind of silly to do that. But
I mean, I don't know if there's a silly pick here considering
because
how much Jessie
it's like,
Buckley is
dude, like I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go with Renata Reinsva because I haven't seen If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, and I don't think that Kate Hudson or Emma Stone. I haven't seen Song Blue either. I'm just gonna go with Renata Reinsma and not worry about anything.
Okay. I am going to predict Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, the upset feels impossible. I think we both just kind of gave
Just-
Doug a point, but it's
I
an
didn't do
expensive,
anything.
expensive point. So that's okay. All right. And after securing Jesse Buckley, Doug, you get to also nominate the next category that we bid on. So take it away.
Okay. I would like to bid on and all categories are weighted the same, correct?
Yes, it's just you either get a prediction right or wrong. I was thinking about doing some like
No.
weighting stuff, but then I was like, that would make things too complicated, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to
Maybe
do
next
best original song, and I want to start it out for $100.
Okay. Whoa. I think that's yeah. Okay.
I'll go 150.
I'll go
Interesting.
200.
Jesus. This guy 250.
Okay, best original song. You guys are both confident that
How much money do I have?
I assume you got the money. Don't worry about that. But
It's 255.
I'm not gonna bid.
You can have it. You can
I'm
have
out.
it. 250.
All right. Douglas.
Give me
for
golden.
255 gets
Oh my
best original
goodness.
song. What does that make your total here?
I'm doing math.
445, I think, remaining for Doug.
255.
Okay. Doug
Oh my
said
gosh.
he is picking
No, it's
golden.
more than that. It's right?
No, 650 minus. Oh no, wait, you're right.
Yeah.
I just did -5, not 55, huh?
Yeah.
So actually you're at 395, right?
Wait, hold
Or
on.
400.
Yeah, 400.
What's going on?
I'm at 395. 395.
395.
395.
You're right.
Yep. Anyways, okay.
Sorry, we're bad at math. I predicted this happening when I was making this game. I was like, the worst part of this is going to be doing math while we're trying to podcast. Okay, so
yeah.
Doug is at $395. Owen and I
I'm
have still not spent
predicting
$1.
Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
Okay.
I'm just gonna do I lied to you.
I am going to do the same thing.
Well, that's why I was like, I can't like. I was like really hoping you were gonna put anything higher than 250.
I
I'm like, let me
honestly,
get out of this,
honestly
please.
think I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I do think that Golden is just running away with this award, and there's really no competition. But at the same time, to me, this is not like one of the categories that I would have spent the most. Like, I still think there's a chance I lied to you could win, as opposed to some other categories where I feel like there's no chance. Like, I don't know. People really like Sinners. I don't know. I just think
there's a chance. We'll get into it. I don't know. I think there's a chance for an upset in almost every category, but this is I feel pretty confident that Golden's gonna win.
Yeah.
That's why I spent so much
Okay,
money on it.
yeah, that's fair. All right. Best song is taken care of. Owen, you get to nominate a category. Curious where you're going. there.
Best animated feature for
Oh.
$50.
$100.
$150.
I don't think I have that squeeze.
I'll go 160.
175.
190.
So this is the battle for for
200.
getting K-pop Demon Hunters again.
200.
Yeah. Okay, 200.
Yeah, I can't afford that, unfortunately. So I think it's like K-pop
I'm
Demon
gonna
Hunters is
220.
definitely the favorite. This is who they're beating against.
220.
The question is,
225.
who do you even pick as like the alternate? You know what I mean? I'm just doing some post game coverage while you guys go back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I don't know. I could see Zootopia too.
I don't know if I can see anything winning.
I don't know. It's
But-
people, yeah, people like the thing is like with this category, there's so much like voting for the movies that your kids like the most, and I just think every single adult's kids are obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Zootopia 2
I mean,
did
Zootopia 2 made a lot of
make
money,
a
but
lot of money. But granted, K-pop
Uh,
Demon Hunters would have made a lot of money if it was in theaters, right?
yeah.
So
I mean, it did get released in theaters for a little bit, and it made money even after the fact.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you're at 230,
No, 225.
225. Okay, I'll go 230.
Okay.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it for 230. Yeah, I will.
Wait, do I
I
go
was
back to back
thinking-
like that?
What's up?
So we
how's
could
it?
I know we're already in the midst of it. We probably should have discussed this before, but what do you guys think? Do you think that we should go snake, or do you think that because it's an auction draft, we should just go like
Because there's only 3 of us, and it's because it's an auction draft. I don't know if we need to do Snake, but
yeah,
up
but
to
also
them.
there is some advantage to being able to pick the category. So I don't know. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, you can go
I
back to
don't
back,
know.
Dylan, if you want to do.
I don't know
Snake.
if it like really matters, but you know, because we all get the same amount of money. But anyway, I
Yeah.
spent 230, so I am at $770. And for best animated feature, I will be selecting K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh wait, I forgot I needed to. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah, give me Zootopia 2,
okay.
and I think
Wait.
Owen's probably gonna take Zootopia 2 as well. I don't even what else is.
I don't know
nominated?
what these other things are, so I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Elio came out 4 years ago.
Elio. Yeah,
What
I
was that?
kind of forgot about that one.
Wasn't
huh?
that like the fish movie?
No, that's the
The
oh
boy
gosh, what is-
fish?
The Gay
Oh, wait, no.
Boy in Italy.
No, maybe it is.
Yeah, right.
Elio.
They made Call
I'm
Me by
thinking
Your
of that
Name
movie
for
with like the
fish.
fire
kids.
and the water. What was that one?
Oh,
You guys remember that
Elementals?
movie though?
Yeah,
Elemental.
Elemental.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
That's not
Yeah.
up here for anything.
No. But
that also came out a billion years ago.
yeah, well, I don't know. I thought because you were talking
But
about
so
it.
did Elio. What
Yeah,
is
so did
this?
Elio. Okay.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
a new movie with a what the heck is that?
Okay, so that's animated feature. Owen gets to go again, nominating a category. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling what is it? Best costume design
Oh, okay.
for $50.
All right, best costume design.
I feel like you can't have it for $50, but I also don't want to bid on it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, have you spent any money, Owen?
No,
I'll go 60.
70.
All right, that's probably where I would have stopped out anyway.
I don't know. This is so the way that I organized my list was like I put a confidence score next to each of my predictions as a way to be like, here's how confident I am in this thing winning. Here's like this is the thing I should spend a lot of money on. I do feel pretty confident about this category, but I don't know if I want to bid a ton on it. I'll go 80.
A90.
Yeah, so this is also, listener, they're bidding over best costume design for who gets the right to choose Frankenstein.
Yeah, but that's a category where I'm like, I don't know, Frankenstein could just lose.
Probably not.
Like,
Thebes.
probably not, but
but I guess
don't know.
anything could lose, but like
Yes.
no, but my thinking is like Frankenstein is the favorite for a lot of
it's the favorite for like every technical category. Almost.
yes, and so in my head I'm just like I don't know if we
or below the line rather, not technical.
yes, and if we're like kind of assuming that
But here's the thing, it could win all of them though. Like Dune won basically all of the below the line stuff that year. You know, it could just win all of them.
it could, yeah, I don't know. I'm convincing myself of things that don't actually like exist in reality. Is the point like because Because if we're just like assuming that that one movie is going to win all the major awards, my thinking is like, what if the other movie wins all these random ass awards, you know? But
Yeah,
maybe that won't happen. Maybe the movie who broke the nominations record will only get like 2 wins. I don't know. You're at 90, Owen?
Yeah.
Okay. That feels like a fine price for that movie. I'll let you have it.
Yay.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Nice. Now Doug and
Yeah.
I have some tough decisions to make here for
give me Sinners.
okay. I might no, I'm not.
What were you
I'll
gonna,
also-
what would you take?
I don't know. I just like some of the other movies. I'm just like, there's no way people are voting for Marty Supreme in costume design, right? Like, I don't know.
Hey, listen,
I mean, it has
it's-
great.
I'm not saying it's
great
bad.
costuming, you know.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just like I'm thinking about like the Oscar voter. You
Sure.
know? I just don't think
Yeah.
it's like exciting enough for
Jack Fisk.
them.
Well, Jack, that's a different category, which we can get to.
yeah.
But he's the great.
No, yeah, I'll also.
But that is the thing where it's
go-
like he is the GOAT. Like maybe he wins. Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, all of these have. Well, I guess Avatar's interesting. I mean, they're costumes, but
yeah,
I feel like I wouldn't see that winning.
The fact that it got
ever.
nominated is interesting. I think it's a good nominee, but
Yeah.
yeah.
KD, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Kevin and Doug both picking Sinners for best costume design. And that brings Owen to $910 still
Jesus Christ.
with the most on the board. Doug, I believe you get to nominate the next category. Is that correct?
Yeah. We need Owen to have less money.
Okay.
Okay, here's a good one. Best original score.
Oh, I will. Well, actually, you have to do the starting.
$200.
How much?
$200.
210.
Wait, is it just best score on this sheet?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
210. That's all of my money. 211.
220.
Oh, and lock in. Come on. No, I can't bid up this. I literally don't have the means to bid up this.
Was it 210?
Yeah.
I'm at 220.
There's too many categories. This is like I just won't.
There's
have
too
any
many
money for any
categories,
other
but
category.
also when you think about it, it's like imagine those categories split between each of us. You know what I mean? It's like let's say there's 24 categories. Technically, if each of us just gets the choice to pick their winner in 8 each, then really you're spending $1,000 on 8 categories. You know, the target is 8 categories, I think,
right.
that you want to win. But they could play out any number of ways. I don't know. 220 is a lot of money, but I'm willing to do it for best score. Oh, and you're not going higher?
Nope.
Okay. 220, I'll take best score. This was my number like 2 category in terms of how certain I am. I was most certain about Jessie Buckley winning best actress. I am pretty confident that Ludwig Göransson will win best score.
I'm pretty
for
confident about
Sinner.
this too. I'm more confident about the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff than this, but this is still like kind of a
Sure, yeah, okay. I mean, listen, this is a very good category. I just think that Sinners being a movie that involves music is going to make people make every single voter reward the score. Like almost certainly.
yeah.
So I'll pick
Johnny
Sinners.
Greenwood.
I'm also picking Johnny Greenwood.
Okay.
Better score, to be honest. But that doesn't
this
matter.
time.
But
Instead of KD, OD.
yeah,
You guys are
Oh,
ODing
shit.
on one battle after another.
yeah.
On that Johnny Greenwood.
Unfortunately, what a Zionist.
Yeah.
Very talented guy though.
Yes, both are true. Okay. So that's best score. And that makes it my nomination, I guess, huh? Okay. Yeah, Owen does have a lot of money
That's
here
what I'm
to play
saying, bro.
with.
It's like he's just gonna like take all of the favorites in all the tiny categories and win.
Okay, can I get best? Well, yeah, you know what? Can I get best adapted screenplay for $50? I'll start at that.
Oh, let me find it. Where
I
is
also
it?
need to find it.
Oh, okay. That's
For,
adapted
for
screen.
50,
$70,
80.
90,
100.
120. Where is
150.
170?
okay, I didn't even have a chance. I didn't even yes, I believe this is a battle for one battle after another, but I could be incorrect. Maybe you
You
guys
are
think Hamnet
correct.
is gonna
You are
crush.
correct. I'll go 200.
220.
One battle after another, adapted from Vineland, which is a what's his name?
Finland?
Thomas Pynchon.
Yes, Thomas Pynchon novel. Thomas Pynchon Alive. His new novel, Shadow Ticket, just came out a few months ago.
Okay, what are you doing? A fucking ad read?
No, I'm just like filling the space. I'm filling the air with fucking knowledge. while you
Owen's
guys are
at 220. I'll go 230.
Thomas Pynchon
250.
also.
That
He
guy's
has like
yours. Sold.
never been photographed.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you picking?
Okay, so
One battle
Owen,
after another.
that would bring you to $660 remaining, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in best adapted screenplay, Owen's taking one battle after another. Doug, that leaves me and you fighting for scraps. Do you want Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, or Train Dreams?
Hamnet is like, I guess, like the smartest choice.
I'm gonna be honest, Doug. There's no smart choice here.
I'll take Hamnet. I don't know. I'm like, it's either that or Frankenstein, probably. If there
Yeah,
would be an upset, but-
I do think Hamnet would be the runner-up in terms of votes because because this category it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go against Doug just in case some fucking crazy upset happens. It will actually affect the scorecard, so I'll pick Frankenstein.
Yeah, I think those.
and you could
If
have-
something crazy did happen, it would probably have to do with those. Because that's the other thing with Frankenstein, like that. I don't know. I guess like people just really like that movie, and so
Yeah.
like it's like Guillermo del Toro has like magic around him.
Yeah.
Crazy things can happen. So
That's true. Okay. So that if we're going off of snake order, it means I get to do another nomination. And I think I'll go with the sister category. I'll do best original screenplay for $50 again.
$100.
Yeah. 150.
170.
180.
Okay.
190.
I got 200. That's a lot of dough.
Right.
Not for Owen though.
I mean, Owen and I aren't that far apart in terms of money after he just spent a lot.
Mhm.
But we will be far apart if he lets me have this for 200.
210.
Ooh. Hmm.
I feel like my strategy was stupid.
What'd you say?
I feel like my strategy was dumb.
I mean, you're the only one with a guaranteed win on the board right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you got the best
that's my
category.
thing. I mean, that was my thinking. Where I was like, this is the only guaranteed win, but now I'm like, maybe there are more guaranteed wins. So I don't know.
Oh, and you're at 210, you said?
Yeah.
This is the big sinners category, listener. This is the category
I'll
sinners
go
is
215. Okay. I feel good about that. That feels
I was sweating. I didn't want that.
Okay. So what does that bring me to? $335. Doug officially has more money than me. I will be taking an original screenplay. Sinners.
Yeah, I'm
Which
gonna be
leaves you
taking
guys
Marty
fighting-
Supreme.
Okay. Marty Supreme. Okay. Owen, what are you thinking as the runner-up?
Sentimental value.
Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling that I know who Owen wants to predict in Best International Feature.
What?
Okay. So we all picked a different one for Best Original Screenplay. That brings it back to a Doug nomination, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much money does Owen have?
$660.
God fucking fuck.
Yeah, we have to try to run him up, but also I think we're looking at a reality in which Owen gets first choice at a lot of categories.
Best supporting actress.
Oh, okay.
And most interesting race of the night, maybe.
I mean, both supporting categories are pretty unpredictable.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what are you starting it at?
50?
It's yours if you want it. But I feel like, well, Owen's thinking about it. Come on, Owen. Spend a little cash in supporting it. Make things interesting.
Because I could lose.
I think you can. Well, you can. I mean, anybody.
I could pay $100.
Your number
and
one
get
picks
it
could be the
wrong.
wrong. Yeah, your number one picks could be the wrong picks though. So you might as well take a chance.
Right. But I could pay nothing and get it right.
True. That's true. Technically, Doug could have started at $1, but
Well,
I would have spent more.
You can have it.
Yeah. Okay, Doug. $50. Best supporting actress. What are you thinking in this category? You're down to $345, by the way. So me and
50
you are
was
only
too
$10 apart.
I just wanted to have a fun conversation. I guess 50 was too much. That's fine.
You just want to what?
I have a conversation about this.
Yeah, this is a toughie. There's a lot that could
I'm
happen
like
here.
not confident at all about this.
No.
To be honest.
I'm not either. For a long time, my thought process was just like, I don't care who wins at other awards. I'm riding with Teyana Taylor. I don't know if that's really much of a guarantee anymore. I probably feel more confident about Teyana Taylor winning this category than I do about anybody in supporting actor. But there's plenty of room for upset here.
Yeah, the thing about Teyana Taylor is that she's like not in that movie, right?
Yeah. I mean, is Teyana Taylor in less of One Battle After Another than Wunmi Masako is in Sinners? I don't know.
I mean,
I guess she's in. She's. I don't know.
there. She's like
Yeah.
around, even if you know what I mean.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm gonna take Teyana Taylor though.
Okay.
Yay. I won without winning.
I think that's gonna end up being the right choice.
Sure, but that's not what I was gonna go with. So,
I don't like the Amy Madigan of it all. I don't think.
Yes,
I think if somebody was gonna,
I think
if somebody was gonna upset Teyana Taylor, it's not Amy Madigan. To me that feels like a fake possibility. I know she's won at other award shows. I just I don't buy it. I don't buy her as a winner in this category. I will predict Wunmi Masaku in Sinners. And I think Owen is doing the same, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I would love to do one of the sentimental value actresses. I'm honestly not surprised that Owen's not just taking a chance there.
Oh my.
All right. That's best supporting actress off the board. Owen.
Right, yeah, what the heck do I go with? What is this one? Best
You can have anything you want. Yeah, isn't that
best
boring?
makeup and hairstyling.
Best makeup and
Whatever, bro.
hairstyling.
for $50.
I will go with 60.
70.
It's yours, unless Doug wants it.
Yay. Frankenstein.
It's like a third of my money.
I mean, that's like
A quarter of my money, actually. No, it's like a third. It's in between those two things.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Anyway, give me Sinners, bro. I don't care.
This is makeup and hairstyling, huh? I guess Sinners is the runner up
Bro,
here.
Frankenstein's just gonna win this category.
Sure,
We
that
fucked
was
this
true.
game up.
Like,
We fucked this game up. We should have saved our money and betted on Frankenstein winning all these fucking categories.
listen, you're getting ahead of yourself. There's many categories left still, and some of these are some of these categories are way less predictable. We're getting the obvious ones off the board, but Owen's gonna have all this money saved up, and then he's gonna be picking from the categories where we don't know who the winner's gonna be anyway. So I'm not too stressed at the moment. I will go Sinners as well for makeup and hairstyling. Owen gets Frankenstein, and you're down to $590. Doug has 345. I have 335. And I believe it is your nomination again, Owen.
Yes, I want best international feature.
Ooh, okay.
For $25.
No, be for real. Actually, you know what?
Come on, Doug, get in the game.
Because you think it's gonna be sentimental value, right?
Right.
I mean, most people think
Maybe.
that,
Who
but it
knows?
is. Listen, surprises
Could
can
be
happen in this
anything. It could
category.
be anything, Doug. It could be
I-
anything.
But you're only betting $25.
Yeah.
I'll go 30.
I'll go 50.
Or,
You want it.
okay.
You want this one. Also.
60.
Like, this is an emotional thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's
There's
not.
there's some emotion there. Okay. You're at 60. Doug, are you gonna go higher?
No, he's not.
I'll go 70.
75.
Oh, it's getting interesting. Can you push it to 100? You're at 75.
No. But I can't. Can you? Kevin?
I can. I mean, you have more money than me. I can because I'm willing to take risks, but I'll let Owen have it for 75. That's what, 500. That brings Owen down to $515
Yeah, it's too risky
sold
because
for 75.
you're gonna pick sentimental value, right?
Yes.
It's too
Yes.
risky for me because I don't want to pick sentimental value in this category.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
I
I don't
want to
either.
pick the secret agent. I want to protect
Yes.
the secret agent, but also I was like, I felt like I could have ran Owen up more, but it's too risky to run somebody up and then end up having
And
to
then
pick something I
pick
don't want.
and then pick the movie that is not the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Owen, you're choosing sentimental value here.
Yes.
Okay. Doug and I will both be picking the secret agent. This is just a category where I feel like it could get the upset. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think sentimental value is like too strong in terms of being nominated in other categories. Like the acting is being recognized a lot, so I think it's kind of like the clear winner. But
Also, the movie's in English.
yeah, but I don't feel it's like it has some English. It's not in English, but Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel confident. So I'm happy to pick the runner up here. Okay. That means Doug is nominating a category next. What are you thinking, Doug?
Hmm. Um. Uh. Best sound for $1.
Oh.
$10.
I'll go 15.
$20.
Um
25.
I'll go 30. Well, that's it, really?
40.
I was gonna say I could have sworn this category could go up a little bit higher than that. I feel like there's a pretty clear favorite, but you're at 40. Okay. I'll go 45. What are you thinking? Owen's debating.
Mhm.
What did you? Oh, you're good.
I'm good.
Doug, you want to go higher than 45?
No.
Okay, that's fine with me. All right, so I'm at $290, and I will take in best sound.
Oh, now you're debating. You're second guessing.
No, I'm taking F1.
Okay.
But
I would like Sinners.
Me too.
okay,
You
I
wrote
I
F1.
just wrote
on your-
F1. I don't know why I did that. For listener context, we have a document where we're updating our picks. Okay, so both of you are taking Sinners.
Yes.
All right, that's best sound, and it's now over to me for the next one. Let's do best picture. I'll start it at $100.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
150.
200.
200. 250.
250, Doug.
Yeah.
All right. Owen, what are you thinking? I'm surprised you weren't saving your money for best picture. What do you like? This is like the category.
No, he's saving his money for like best animated short film.
I mean, I don't know. I think of the remaining categories, best picture is as close to a short thing as we have left, to be honest. With the exception of maybe like 2 other categories, but
Right.
I don't even
Yeah.
really
let me
one other
do
category,
270.
actually.
300.
Bye, Kevin.
Me?
You can't bid anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You even outbid.
You're right. I have been outbid.
345.
I've been outbid.
All righty. Owen gets best picture for 345. What does that bring you down to? That's 270. You now have the least amount of money, Owen, but you do get best picture.
One battle after another.
Yep. Okay. Owen gets one battle after another. Doug, you gonna try to go crazy for the upset here?
Give me Train Dreams. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
It'd be so funny if it goes to Hamnet, and we're just all wrong. You're picking Hamnet?
No, I'm picking Sinners.
Okay, I will also pick Sinners. And Owen gets one battle after another in best picture. That's almost certainly a point, but who knows? It's the Oscars. Maybe this will be a Moonlight year. Maybe we'll get the surprise. What has there been another like actually unpredictable Best Picture winner between Moonlight and today?
No, no. Well, Coda. What do you mean?
Oh, sure. I guess, yeah.
That was even more unpredictable than the La
Yeah.
La Land losing. Because
There's a-
Coda
I
was
mean, there
only,
was a couple of surprise. I mean, Green Book, I guess, kind of was like,
yeah, but Coda was only nominated
shocking.
for like 2 categories.
Yeah. Everything Ever. What did Everything Everywhere All at Once beat?
I don't know.
I feel like there was a different favorite that year. No?
I don't remember.
No, I guess it was Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a weird year. The Fablemans, Top Gun Maverick, Banshees, Avatar, Tar,
Tar.
Triangle of Sadness that year. Okay. That's Best Picture off the board. I get to go again with a nomination. I'm gonna do what's even left in terms of like I need to nominate it, or I need to get it. We did costume design, right? We did both screenplays. I don't want to do supporting actor. Oh, you know what? Let's do best director, and I'll start it at $100.
Mm. um, $150.
60.
$170.
Um, oh, I'm thinking about it. Oh man. Oh. Do I want to spend 180? I'll go 180.
$190.
200.
Oh. Oh.
How much money does Owen have?
270. You have 345. I have 290.
I kind of want to just let Owen have this, just so he's out of it.
See, to me, my only problem with letting Owen have it, I'm thinking about going above 200. My only thing is like, this is the last category on my list that I actually feel confident in my answer. Like after this, I feel like everything becomes like we're taking a chance. I mean, some are definitely like still have clear favorites, but I don't know if
I
I'm
don't
like
know. I think that there's
100%.
like really clear favorites in a lot of these other categories.
I don't think there are. I don't know. Oh, well, actually, okay. There's one category that I completely kind of forgot about. Yeah, okay. I went in serious for 200. Owen's down to $70.
Imagine Owen's gonna pick.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, imagine Owen picks. I don't even, who else is
Joaquin?
nominated? Chloe Zhao.
Chloe Zhao, Josh Safdie, Joachim Trier, and Ryan Coogler are the other nominees.
Yeah, I'll pick Ryan Coogler. Paul Thomas Anderson's winning though.
Yeah, I will
On the record,
also
Paul Thomas Anderson's winning.
I will also pick Ryan Coogler in this category. Okay, that was my nomination, I think, which means we're over to Douglas.
Yeah. Yo.
Yo. You are picking Douglas.
Best cinematography. $50.
Ooh.
Owen, do you wanna?
Hi guys.
Do you wanna tap in?
Cinematography, bro. I don't know. Cinematography. Cinematography.
You said 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
that feels
hmm
hmm. You could have it.
Oh my god, thank you.
Who do you want to predict as the winner in best cinematography for your
One battle
$50?
after another.
One battle after another in cinematography. Interesting.
You thought I was gonna pick Train Dreams?
No? Thought you were gonna pick a mysterious third option. Owen, who would you like in best cinematography?
I'm dreaming of trains.
Are you? Okay. Is there something I don't know? I'll pick Sinners.
I
Got
believe that
trains
Train
on my
is
mind.
the second
We'll each have a different pick here.
in the prediction markets.
What is the favorite?
Train Dreams is the second favorite in prediction markets, I believe.
Oh, okay. And one battle after another is first.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick Sinners. I feel good about that. For a free pick at least.
hmm
Okay.
Okay, Owen, where are you going? Where are you going with your
Yeah.
with
And
your
what
speech?
category are you?
I think film editing. Best. I don't know. Best film editing
Ooh. Okay.
or film editing for $20.
$20. You said 50?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um. Hmm. When are you gonna go higher than 50?
No.
I don't think I will either. It's yours for $50, Doug. You're down to 245 now.
One battle after another.
Okay. I think that's a good choice. Um,
Um. mm,
what are you thinking,
hmm.
Owen? I think
I
there's two
don't
ways
know.
to go here.
Yeah, my zag.
All right. When you say Zag, do you mean F1 or Sinners?
Sinners.
Okay. I was thinking of zagging with F1. Um, I'll also go Sinners. I don't want to. I kind of want to pick F1, but I need to like be smart just in case one battle after another actually loses. All right. That's best editing. Oh, and you get to do another nomination.
Yes, I do get to do that. Uh ooh. Best supporting actor for $10.
I'll go 20.
30.
I'll go 40.
Owen,
Hi. How you doing?
You're stopping yourself at 40? Doug, you don't want to get in on this?
you want your
Mm,
boy? No, I don't. I feel like I probably am gonna pick not the person you guys are gonna pick, anyways.
right.
I don't know who I'm going to
I
pick.
don't know who I'm gonna pick.
Okay. Well, I'll be fine with who you guys don't pick then in the race.
Okay. I'll take it for 40 unless anybody wants to go higher.
Nope.
Okay. Best supporting actor.
This is a real race.
To me, this is the least predictable of any award on the entire list. I probably should have spent. I think all of us should have spent no money on it, but
I know.
regardless, I spent money on it anyway.
I
Because
spent no money on it.
my thinking was that like I don't know if I'm gonna pick the winner, but for the sake of points, I want to pick somebody that you two don't get to choose. You know, like I don't want to be in the category like sharing it with two people.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Because then if I do win, then I get an actual point, and if two of you win, then it's just a. I don't know though.
It's a really tight race.
I don't know, man.
It's literally. I want to like swerve so hard and pick Sean Penn, to be honest, but
Swerve.
okay, swerve is maybe not the right word.
Right. Swerve is maybe swerving into the favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Sean Penn's the favorite.
I guess. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I need to like.
Swerve.
Bro said,
Oh.
I'm thinking about swerving so hard. Granted, I will say I thought both of you guys wanted to pick Skarsgård.
I do.
I thought both of you guys were bidding to pick Skarsgård. That's what.
I was bidding to figure out later.
Which one of the precursors did Sean Penn win? He got the BAFTA.
Yeah, he just won the BAFTA. Here's the thing. I think we'll know who wins this tonight after
Yes.
we record this.
Yeah, most likely.
Whoever wins this award specifically, whoever wins the SAG award is probably just going to win the Oscar.
Yeah.
Is Stellan nominated?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think.
No, he's not.
Fuck, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, I don't think that we've got nominated for anything at the SAG Awards. Oh wow, this is a crazy race.
This is so hard. But also, neither is Delroy Lindo. So if Sean Penn wins the SAG, it's like he didn't even have his two best competitors aren't even there. So, like, really,
Watch Elordi win tonight.
No, I know. That's why
Lordy
I'm like,
could win.
he could, yeah.
That's what's crazy about this award is that's not even crazy. Lordy could win SAG.
Literally, why did I bid on this? Because it's like I'm not even worried about like spending the money. I'm just like, I don't want to be the one that has to make the first pick. Like, I'd rather just get the scratch.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bid on it, because I was like, I'll be fine with whoever, bro.
Oh fuck. It feels stupid to bid on it and not pick the favorite. But I just think it's too unpredictable for the favorite to be the winner.
That's not how statistics work.
I'm just like, this statistics aren't important here. This is my mental math, dude. This is my Oscars math. I'm just saying, I don't think that the people want Sean Penn to have a third Oscar. I don't care.
I'm being honest, I want Sean Penn to have a third Oscar.
Yeah, but you're not an Oscar voter.
So good. If I was an Oscar voter, I would vote for him.
Yeah. Well, this isn't that's not the purpose of this game.
The Dougs.
Yeah, the Doug Awards.
The Doug.
I'm stalling. I don't know. Well, because I don't want to pick Sean Penn, but it feels stupid not to.
Yeah, I don't have the numbers in front of me. I just know Sean Penn's the favorite, but I don't have like Kalshi or whatever open. Like I don't know what the people are
Penn
saying.
is the favorite, but I don't know. Like everybody has a chance. There's not a single person in this category that can't win.
This is like one of the only categories where anybody nominated could win, and I don't think it's shocking. You know, I don't think it's like you're like, oh my god, what an upset. I think you're like, oh sure, okay. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if Delroy Window wins, it's exciting because it's like you're rooting, but like it's not that crazy. And if Jacob Elordi wins, you're like, that makes sense.
You're like, what the fuck?
You're like, oh, like it's surprising, but it's like it's not that crazy though, you know?
My thing is like technically Stellan Skarsgård just won a Globe.
Stellan Skarsgård, the only precursor he won is the fake one.
I know. That's why I'm like.
Granted, I don't think there's a lot of overlap in the BAFTA voting pool either. But
wait, are we sure he didn't win the BAFTA?
Who? Stellan Skarsgård?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have to. It was Sean Penn, I think.
If Stellan Skarsgård won the BAFTA, he would be the favorite probably.
That's true. That's true. You're making great points. I can't find the winner, Sean Penn. Yeah, you're correct. Okay. Ah. All right. I'll pick fucking Sean Penn. I don't want to do
You're not
it.
happy about it. You bid on it. You.
I know. I just I bid because I was like, yeah, I'll just do it.
Rob.
And also, before you were like, I might swerve and pick Sean Penn.
No, well, because when I said that, I was like still thinking that we all like had different ideas of who the winner was gonna be, but
thought you were
in my
gonna
head
pick
I was like, I feel
Stellan
like you
Skarsgård.
guys don't want
Stellan
to
Skarsgård.
predict Sean Penn either, which is why I said swerve because
I
like,
did. That's why I didn't want to bid on it because I thought you guys were gonna pick Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take Sean Penn just for the chance of winning this, but I don't know if Owen's like crying. Owen's like so upset that. Yeah,
I really wanted Sean Penn.
All right. Now it's on you guys.
Give me Benicio.
Whoa.
I see Delroy Lindo.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
Delroy Lindo's a smart pick, but
interesting. Delroy Lindo's a smart pick. What if Stellan just wins though?
I
Then
mean,
what's
sure.
gonna win?
Here's the thing. We just spent like 7 minutes talking about how anyone could win.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to watch the actor awards
Yeah,
tonight,
we'll
actually,
wait.
because if Sean Penn wins at the actor awards, I kind of don't know if it means anything, but also, you know. But if he loses, I feel like it does mean something. Does that make sense? Like if Jacob Elordi got the upset, I'd
Bro,
be
if
like,
Jacob
oh,
Elordi wins at SAG, that would be crazy.
yeah. But if Sean Penn wins, I'm just like the two other people I think could win are not even there. So,
Yeah.
all right. That's best supporting actor. Who pitched that category?
Me.
Okay. I think we've lost track of where we were. Did you go back to back or was that your
I think I did. I did editing, right? Was that the last one we
Oh,
did?
you did do film editing, huh? Okay. So we are back to Doug. I think you're right. If you're
think
wrong,
so.
then this whole thing got fucked up. But that was
Right.
too hard to keep track of.
Sorry.
No, I mean I vamped for a long time, Doug.
You vamped.
Give me best visual effects
Oh,
for-
interesting.
for $25.
30.
$35.
40.
$45.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Do I have it then? 40 for 45.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, that brings it down to 200. I'm picking Avatar.
Yeah, I think
F1 me up.
think that's correct.
It could be F1 though.
Could it also be no?
The Lost
never mind.
Bus. It could be the Lost Bus.
For some reason I thought that Frankenstein was nominated in that category, but it's not.
It should be.
Should it?
Well, like, do I think it?
Off their logic, like using
There's a lot of visual effects in that movie.
Yeah, I mean they nominated Jurassic World Rebirth. So
I know,
I feel like
the Lost Bus is here.
okay, you haven't seen that movie though.
Exactly.
Nobody's seen that movie. Okay.
Someone has seen it. It's
Okay,
an Apple
Kevin.
TV exclusive.
Okay, Kevin. Yeah, nobody's seen it. We said somebody's seen it. It's an Apple TV exclusive.
I'll pick Sinners for visual
I can't even
effects,
play those
actually.
games.
All right, my nomination. I'll do. Let's jump into best casting for the new category. We'll do best casting for what should I bid? I guess like $30 for best casting.
Do you know what the odds are for this one, Kevin?
I know who the favorite is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, in my opinion, the obvious winner um is not uh gonna win. And I think that's silly for this category, but it's fine. Um
hmm
uh
And when you say that, do you mean in reality, or you're saying the obvious winner as in like who is the most deserving?
yeah, like who I would say like consider to be the most deserving, probably,
Right.
for this category.
Anyway, are we going above $30 or do I just have this?
How much money do you have?
More than you, but not really by much at all. If you give this to me for $30, we're almost even. So
Okay, I guess you could have it.
okay. $30, best casting. I will pick the movie that Doug was referring to as undeserving,
No, that's not.
and I'll
whatever.
He said he hates
I'll
it.
take Sinners for best casting. And you guys are gonna go where? So we've got Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and The Secret Agent. I mean, The Secret Agent's such a cool nominee. Like,
It should be Marty Supreme, right? Like Marty Supreme should win this, right?
Give me one.
yeah, I
battle.
don't know. I think that, well, like, so Sinners and One Battle After Another both have the advantage of like real discoveries, like insane young talent discoveries. Marty Supreme is more
Yes.
like,
But Marty Supreme, no. But here's the thing: Marty Supreme, like, look at the extras in Marty Supreme, right?
yes, that's what I was
Like,
gonna say.
yeah,
Marty
like-
Supreme is more like impressive in terms of like the entirety of the cast. I just wonder if they don't mostly care about the main cast in this category and not.
Well,
Yeah.
we've never seen it before.
If
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're only talking about principal casting, right? Like, here's the thing: all these movies are huge with so many people. But if you're only talking about principal casting, then I would say like, oh, probably One Battle After Another, just for the Chase Infinity, and for like the
Yeah.
everything, right? But like the Chase Infinity is really crazy, and like the use of movie stars, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, the extras in fucking Marty Supreme is crazy, bro. They're
Yeah.
pulling crazy people
Yeah.
in there, like.
Also, this is another category that we'll just probably know the winner of tonight because this is a sad category too. Best
Yeah.
casting or best cast in a motion picture, at least. But
Uh,
I honestly don't even like know that One Battle After Another is like in second place for this category.
well, that's what I was
but
thinking. I was like, maybe I do just pick Marty Supreme. I'm not. I'm gonna pick
One Battle After Another is second in the odds. I will
Yeah.
say that, but I don't know like what their thinking is. Oh, and you're picking One Battle After Another, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm also gonna pick One Battle After Another.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. All right. That's best casting. Am I going again right now? I think I am, right? I assume.
Yeah, 24 categories is so many.
It is. I'm like trying to like double check my list and be like, what do I have?
We have like one major
Left.
category left, and then all the categories nobody cares about left.
Yeah, let's do the
basically.
major category. Let's do best actor. I'll start the bidding at $20. Best actor.
$30.
See, Doug wants to pick Wagner Moura here
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
he's been talking about him on the podcast every chance he can
I
get.
have
Also, for a movie
actual-
that you literally did not watch, by the way.
I watched
If
most of
listeners,
it.
if
I watched
listeners
most of it.
recall,
I watched most
if
of
listeners
it.
recall, we were going to do an episode on this movie,
I
and
watched most of it.
How much is most?
Owen and I watched the movie, and Doug did not.
I was sick.
Did you think that Wagner Moura was good in the part that you watched?
Yeah.
He doesn't even think he was good.
I have actual like money, like real money on the line for Wagner Moura in real life.
Yeah. Owen, what is your bid at?
I forget.
You said
$30.
30 because I started at 20. I'll go 40, I guess. I don't know. To me, I also want it to be Wagner Moura, but I feel like I should just like spend my money here and get Timothy Chalamet and hope that it wins me this game.
$70. Wait, can I do that?
Yes,
You could spend all your money and then
can
you would
spend
just
all
pick
the money.
second for the rest of the categories. Yeah.
$70.
I'll go 71.
No.
Um, no, because I don't want to pick Timothy Chalamet. I just don't-
Fiddlesticks,
no,
bro.
Okay.
I can't. I just because I don't want to pick Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, I'm down to $149. Doug's at 200. Owen is at 70, and I will be taking Timothy Chalamet to win Best Actor.
I'm picking Wagner Moura.
I also don't want to pick Timothy Chalamet, but like,
What the heck is going on in this
I
town?
don't-
He's really good in the movie, but it's more like I don't feel confident that he's gonna win. You know.
Right.
yeah.
Give me
No,
Leo.
I don't either. But of the remaining categories, I might as well just like pick a favorite here because after this, we're just guessing. To be honest.
Also, I like Leo's my favorite performance, like by far in the category. He's just literally not campaigning. You know what I mean? So it's like how can you?
Yeah. Give me Leo.
Leo will not be present at the SAG Awards
Yeah,
tonight.
like.
But he's also not present because he's filming a Martin Scorsese movie. So
Yeah.
I feel
Right,
like
look
that's
this.
excusable. But what did you say, Owen?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. Doug, you get to nominate a movie, and we've got about 4 categories left. We still have
We're doing the short categories too, right?
yes, the short categories plus production design and documentary feature, I think, are the remaining categories. I could be wrong. Let me know if
Yeah.
I'm missing anything. But
Yeah.
documentary feature, production design we didn't do still, and then we have some shorts categories.
Okay. Production design.
Okay.
Your
Your
$50.
starting bid? $50. Oh baby.
Yeah.
$70.
I'll go 80.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You got $200 left over. You're not going to spend money on production. What are you just want to be first in all the shorts category?
Yes.
Okay. That's yeah, okay. $80. All right. That leaves me with $69.
Nice.
In production design, I will take Frankenstein if I could find it. Best production design.
I'm picking Sinners, but I will say the consensus like greatest Hollywood production designer ever.
Give me
is-
Jack. Give me
yeah,
Jimmy.
is nominated here. Jack Fisk for Marty Supreme.
Yes. That is true. I don't know if that is going to stop
Previous
them
Oscar
from
winner.
voting.
No, yeah, but I am just saying it is like that's not nothing, right?
No, it's not. I mean, yeah, listen. I think that's what I'm saying. I think picking Frankenstein in a lot of these categories where it's the favorite, I'm like, I could just see Frankenstein losing a bunch of these categories. Like, I don't know. That would make sense in my head if it's just like, it's more like people are like wanted it nominated but not winning. I don't know. Okay. So you're taking Sinners, you said, Doug?
Yeah.
Okay. So we all picked a different one there. We all picked different ones for kind of a lot of categories, actually. Owen, you get to nominate the next category. Would you rather do documentary feature or do you want to dip into one of the shorts categories?
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, decisions.
Wow.
You do have one more dollar than me now, officially.
Right.
So,
I'm going to
But,
do
okay.
best documentary feature for $1.
$70.
Okay, bye.
it's yours, I guess.
The Perfect Neighbor.
Yeah, I think this is a good pick. In fact, I think you actually just got great value by saving your money and being able to choose that. However, I just think this category is always unpredictable. Even if there's a favorite, I still feel like
Come see me in good light.
Ooh, that shit is not winning.
Haha. Let's go.
I'll go with
the
with the Alabama solution.
Oh,
I think.
come on.
I think.
Ryan White, dude.
Who?
Ryan White
Okay.
directed the movie.
Pick
Okay,
another one,
we've made
Owen.
it to the
Oh
short
my God.
categories. Which short do you want to start with, Owen?
Which one, man? Which one? Oh, I'm gonna do best animated short for $1.
$70.
Okay. Doug is
Let me go.
down Dude,
This is funny.
60
when
bucks,
all
and now
the-
you have the least amount of money left, Douglas.
That's okay. I would
Wait, which one?
like-
This is for animated short?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to pick Butterfly.
Butterfly. Okay.
I'm gonna do The Girl Who Cried Pearls.
Yeah. This is like all these shorts category. This isn't the one that I would have spent my money on, but I don't know. Okay. I'll go against both of you. I'll go with Retirement Plan. I do think Butterfly will probably win, I guess. All right. Doug, you get to pick which one we do next.
Live action short.
Okay.
And I'll be
Okay.
betting $60.
All your money. Live action short. Do I want to? No, you could have this one, I think.
Owen, would you like to bid $61?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm taking my money home.
Okay. I would like to pick two people exchanging saliva.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to pick. That's what I wanted to pick. Oh man. Okay. I guess I'll go with a friend of Dorothy.
What the heck?
What do you mean, what the heck? You could also pick it.
But now I can't. I'm
What?
going with The Singers.
That's probably a good choice. Okay.
Yeah, but I wanted the other one.
I wanted two people exchanging saliva.
Oh my god!
That's
I
the
wanted
one.
the Friend
I
of
also want to
Dorothy.
watch that one. I wanted to pick it because out of the shorts, I was looking at my research was just to like, I didn't look at the odds. I just read all the descriptions for the shorts categories, and I read that one, and I was like, I kind of want to watch this one. But Doug picked it, so that's annoying.
Yes, it was. It is.
All right, last
relatable.
category. It's my nomination, but obviously that doesn't mean anything. Best documentary short. I will spend $69, but I'm assuming
Nice.
that Owen wants first pick here.
Nope.
Oh, you want to go second? Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe
I
in
will-
first place.
I will take All the Empty Rooms
That's
in
what I
best documentary
wanted.
short.
I didn't want anything.
I will pick Armed Only with a Camera: The Life and Death of Brent Renaud.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay. Is this the movie? There was a documentary short when I was reading the description. I was like, this is crazy. This is not the one I was thinking of. Okay. Never mind. Okay. You guys both get Armed Only with a Camera, and that is all of our categories, I think. Owen left
It's
some
always a
money on the
marathon.
table.
It's always a marathon with this.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a marathon with you guys.
Doug and I both finished with $0. Owen finished with $70. I don't know the math on who got the most categories, but I feel good. You guys feel good? You guys think this was? I don't think Doug enjoyed himself at all. Okay. We'll see who wins shortly in 2 weeks from now. Those are all our Oscar
You'll see who
predictions. We're gonna talk about some news, but first I'll remind everybody to to share some feedback if you like listening to us make Oscar predictions. You can like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. You could rate the episode on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and you can follow us at all of the links in the episode description. You could let us know in the comments who you've got winning at the Oscars and who you think did the best job making
other things.
predictions.
Comment down below who you think is going to win Best Supporting Actor.
Yes, that's true.
Yes,
That's
comment
true.
who you
I do
predict
wanna
is going
know.
to win Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars.
Next
Uh,
Now,
year.
for news, are we going to start with
We are.
the war in Iran?
Oh no.
Iran.
Okay.
Uh,
That's not where we're gonna start. But that is. I have
what do you
many
guys think
thoughts.
about the Ayatollah? Rest in peace.
We're gonna not talk about this right now, but because I'm gonna get annoyed, not like at you guys, but just at the state of the world. Um,
This is a big deal. Anyways, okay.
it's a big deal. You know what else is a
actually,
big deal?
I don't
Our
think young
first piece of
people-
news is also a big deal and also has to do with the state of the world.
big stuff's happening. I don't think young people understand how big of a deal all this shit is. Like this shit's not
Yeah.
normal.
No,
Anyways.
it's not. Our first piece of news is that Paramount will acquire Warner Bros. After a superior proposal that caused Netflix to back out.
Yeah, so there's actually a tremendous amount of context and this like nuance that goes into this. I don't know if you want to get super into the weeds or not, but we're getting a little in the weeds maybe.
We can get a little in the
A little
weeds.
So yeah, it is Larry Ellison, the Ellison family, with the support of the current political moment, like the administration, were able to put a what was deemed a superior bid to purchase Warner Brothers, as in like the company Paramount would purchase it. And I think the thing that put it over the edge was that Larry Ellison put his own money in as like not only like not
Yeah.
just through Paramount, like
Larry
Paramount.
or David?
Isn't it Larry that owns Paramount? Who owns Paramount?
Well,
Like directly, like
David-
who runs Paramount?
David is CEO.
Oh, then David,
Um,
probably.
but
But they fuck. Now I'm confused. One of them put their own money into the deal, like not because
I mean, it's their money. It's both their money. Like it's like they,
Right.
you know,
Um,
the Ellisons in
Ellisons.
general. Like it's their money,
one of the Ellisons,
regardless of which one.
because it's like the bid is for like the company to buy the other company with the company's money, and then one of the Ellisons put their own money on the line, and was like,
Yeah.
and that kind of put it like over the edge. Also I think it was like $31 per share, which is a lot, and yeah, that's kind of what made it the superior deal. And then Netflix backed down. It makes a lot of sense why Netflix stopped being more aggressive, because like it's ridiculous, like the back and forth. And also Netflix's stock price was going down. Like the Netflix shareholders did not want Netflix to purchase Warner Brothers. Every time it's like Netflix was like aggressive and like was trying to make a new deal or whatever, like their stock price would go down. So they said no. And also like I feel like if you were Netflix, like Ted Sarandos, you're probably like, I don't want people to just talk to me like I'm the devil all the time. Which he is the
Yeah.
devil and he should fucking die. But you know what I mean? Like if you're trying to make, it's like I'm working really hard to make this deal that my shareholders don't like, just so that everybody in Hollywood wants me to die. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense that he would stop. There's okay, two big things, right,
Mhm.
to consider here. What if the deal doesn't go through?
And
Which is a
Warner
real-
Bros. Is just taking all this money,
Yes.
just all the money that they've already made.
Yes. Because part of the deal is like, if it doesn't go through by like an X amount date or whatever, they still get X amount billions of dollars. Like that's part of the contract.
7 billion.
Yeah. So like, what if
And they've
they-
already gotten money.
Yeah. So what if David Zaslav is like galaxy braining this?
Yeah.
Like this deal's not going to go through, and we're just like playing these guys.
I think it's like a more possible scenario than we're considering, but I don't know if it is the most likely scenario.
It is the only good outcome.
Right,
It's the
right.
only good outcome.
Yeah.
Which is like I wouldn't say it's likely, but it's possible, right? It's possible that like Warner Brothers, like that Warner Brothers executives, and specifically kind of David Zaslav, they're doing this game with the intention of the deal not going through, because they are like, by signing the contract, Warner Brothers are literally selling, right? But
Yeah.
like something's gonna happen that prevents them from selling is the idea.
Yeah.
So that's one thing to think about. The other thing to think about is like, what does the world look like Paramount and Warner Brothers merger, something that should not be allowed to happen because they're direct
Yeah.
competitors and they're like two of the five biggest direct competitors in the space. Um, so ridiculous. So the consolidation's so
Yeah.
ridiculous. So the gut reaction, right? And this was a this was the analysis when people were like, "Oh, it's better, Paramount or Netflix." People were saying like, "Oh, Netflix would be better." Some Hollywood people were saying Netflix would be better because there would be big layoffs at if Paramount and Warner Brothers merge because there would be tremendous redundancies. You know, there would be so
Yeah.
many people who have the same jobs at both studios because both studios do the same thing. But then like that's like but there's a world where they're like exist as separate entities and they both just keep doing what they're doing, right? I don't know. It is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is so crazy.
Yeah, I think we
Also,
also have to mention like the CNN of it all as well.
yeah,
Is
that's
very
also
concerning.
a difference in their deals was that Paramount is purchasing the entirety of Warner Brothers, whereas Netflix is only going to purchase like the movie studio and HBO and then a couple of other things. They were not going to purchase any of the broadcast TV or the news or like any of that stuff. Um, so Paramount, while purchasing Warner Brothers, is purchasing everything, including the broadcast TV and everything, and that includes CNN and like MSNBC or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like the Ellison family who are tied up in politics with the current political with the current American administration, right? They're fucking kissing the boot
Yeah.
to the president. Are gonna own all major media basically that isn't owned by Disney in America.
Yeah. I
Like literally all major media that isn't owned by Disney.
yeah. It's concerning and it's also like I don't know. I think in the past for most of Trump's first presidency and even into the beginning of this one until shit just turned out really bleak, I would talk to a lot of older people and they love to like talk about these they love to be like Trump is like a threat to our democracy and I'd be like, okay, in some ways you guys are being a little bit reactionary. And I don't but what I will say, I
He's a
do
threat to our
think that
democracy.
I not only is he like
He's an
the worst
existential threat.
yes, not only is he
Like-
like the worst person who's ever fucking lived, but
The worst president in the history of America by so much.
yeah, I mean him or
Like
Reagan, sure.
no, but he's worse than Reagan. It's not even close. Because the thing, Reagan is
Sure.
like more evil.
I mean, Reagan also
no,
like Reagan established the precedent for like everything that exists in our politics today. Like
Yeah.
it's like the like neoliberal politics as we know it today are like exist because of Reagan. I don't know. It's worth considering at least. But regardless, I think I just think that people should be considering how much of a democracy we actually live in, and I think Doug's point about the fact that this shouldn't even be possible is something to think about when
they're $2
the
billion
you know
corporations that are direct competitors. It's
yeah like
it's so
I just think it's
crazy.
something to consider when you are not to like get too radical, but like when you're when you think that something like voting is the end all be all of the system that we live in, I think this is a moment in time where you should start considering that the people who you're voting for are letting mega corporations buy each other and create monopolies. The tax dollars that you're spending are being used to bomb schoolgirls in other countries. How much of the quote unquote democracy that we actually live in is controlled by the people who are democratically electing officials.
Honestly, without even getting like too radical, right? Like that or whatever, being like really like in a way that everybody would understand. Like this shit is so cooked. There's a real possibility that because it's like, oh, does vote, and you're kind of saying like, oh, like does voting really matter? Bro, this fucking illegal war with Iran is going to be used as justification to cancel the midterm elections. Yeah, so it's like we're just like you're gonna lose your fucking like ability to vote.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's so hard being alive, to be honest. And I don't even want to like, I don't know. I was being very much a doomer the other day, and I think that most people listening to this podcast have the immense privilege of not being bombed by American and Israeli campaigns, and so something to consider when you're thinking about the state of the world. But regardless, I think it's pretty tough for all of us to be alive right now, and just like witnessing everything that's fucking happening everywhere. It's very sad. And this is just like, yeah, I don't know. Talking about Paramount acquiring Warner Bros., the fact that it's like not even the most pressing issue to us right now, and at the same time is still, possibly disastrous for the state of our entire country is it's pretty horrifying. Regardless, we're gonna talk about some normal movie news like nothing else is going on. First piece of news. And to be fair, this is a very exciting one for me, at least. Dakota Johnson, Saoirse Ronan, Jessie Buckley, and Josh O'Connor will star in the upcoming adaptation of Three Incestuous Sisters, directed by Alice Rohrwacher and written by her and Otessa Moshfegh.
wait, everything's fine. Wait,
this movie is
that's
literally
awesome.
gonna this movie is actually gonna save my life a little bit. Like,
Wait,
this
this is
might be
great. This is
this
perfect.
might whenever this movie comes out, this is gonna be like the best movie of the year. Like, this is amazing.
No, that sounds very good.
This cast is like crazy. I have to watch more of Alice Rohrwacher's movies, but La Camara is the movie that's been keeping me alive for like 2 years now. So I'm very excited for this. Hopefully it's going to be good. And it's interesting because I think she said something about wanting to make a silent film, right? But then this can't possibly be that silent film because I don't think that you're getting Dakota Johnson, Saoirse Ronan, Jessie Buckley, and Josh O'Connor to star in your silent film. I think they're gonna be. I mean, you could. That would be fucking sick. But
yeah, you could.
But if I was just, if I was making predictions, I would assume.
Especially Jessie Buckley has like one of the most specific voices in Hollywood.
Yeah, I just and also it's like based on, it's like an adaptation, so I don't know that the adaptation is
film adaptation of a book.
Yeah, I don't know, but
well,
they used to do that. They used to do that back in the
day. They did, yeah. Anyway, very exciting. Another piece of pretty exciting news for fans of the best Hollywood Chris, which I think we all are. Emma Stone and Chris Pine will star in the rom-com The Catch from Dave McCary, who is Emma Stone's husband and also a director.
True.
Swag.
And Chris Pine in a rom-com.
In a movie.
And like a big
movie.
Starring across Emma Stone is like as big.
No, it's a big and they said it was a pretty like they said in the report that it was like a pretty competitive like they were trying to cast the right person for a bit, and then they just like Chris Pine was like perfect. So
yeah, Chris Pine is magical.
Yeah, so that's awesome. I mean, yeah, we all love Chris Pine. So hopefully this is good. Dave McCary directed what is it, like Brigsby Bear or something? Like, it's like movies that I haven't seen them, but movie that people like. So I hope that this is fun.
And Emma Stone has great taste, as like
and Emma Stone has good taste. Yeah. And I believe that her and Dave McCary like own their
what is it called?
Company together.
Plan B? Was that not what it's called?
No, it's
Plan B is something else.
That's the Brad Pitt company.
What is let me see.
There's this something else, but regardless, they do that together. So it's like
Fruit Tree.
There you go.
That's similar vibes.
I guess
they rhyme.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is they probably both have good taste. So hopefully the movie.
Who's Plan B?
That's Brad Pitt, I think, right?
Is it?
Yeah. Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Andrew Scott and Emily Blunt will star in Walk the Blue Field for Netflix, directed by John Crowley, the director of Brooklyn, and based on a book by Claire Keegan.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. It's a book of short stories by Claire Keegan, so I assume they're just adapting one of the short stories. I really like the Claire Keegan book that I've read. She seems like a fucking cool writer, and Andrew Scott and Emily Blunt. So
Yeah, I love Andrew Scott. Yeah,
yeah, I mean, this sounds I don't think we know much about the plot yet, I guess, or how it's being
it's gonna be.
adapted.
Yeah.
But and Claire Keegan's not writing the script, but it's based on one of the short stories in there, I guess. So yeah, should be good. Hopefully we can watch it in a theater. Probably not.
Well, probably not.
Probably not. No. But well, because there's, I mean, the Peaky Blinders movie is going to be in some form of theaters next week.
Yeah, but that's
I
like an
don't-
event film. That's a different thing.
Yeah, but also I don't think it's even going to play in a theater by my house anyway. So that's tough. Anyway, Danielle Deadweiler to star in the X-Files reboot that Ryan Coogler is writing and directing the pilot of.
I did not see this.
Great casting, I
Daniel
think.
Deadweiler.
Yeah.
It's really cool. We all like Daniel Deadweiler.
Mhm.
I think this is, I don't know. I'm
I'm just so it's like, what the fuck does X-Files reboot mean? That's why it's like I'm so curious. I'm so curious
sure.
because it's like, is she just going to be playing the Gillian Anderson character? Is she going to be that same kind of character, or is she going to be somebody different? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I imagine they're going to do something like a little bit different but then again, I don't know. I guess it could just be like a straight up reboot.
Because like the X-Files, it's you have the two detectives. One of them is like super into like, oh, everything's a conspiracy, and the other one is like, no, everything's not a conspiracy, and that's
Yeah.
the whole thing. Is it just gonna be like that? I don't know. I'm interested.
I just assume they're going to let Ryan Coogler get a little creative. I just assume that he's going to have some idea, of like how to reimagine it. I don't know.
I mean, like one of the greatest TV shows. So
yeah, I gotta watch it. I think I'd really like it.
it's swag. I have a
anyway.
big box set, big DVD box set.
Oh yeah, I want to get some of those for a couple of TV shows so I can just like watch them all the time like that. But anyway, that's our last piece of news. We're gonna wrap up there. Next week, episode 156, we'll be talking about The Bride. So we'll see you later. Bye.